welcome back to Keeping Up with Christy. I'm Christy, and this is my husband Neil.
Hey y'all.
So we had a family member actually of ours.
Yeah, a little more than a friend.
Yeah, she's our sweet family. April Pope up in Morganton, North Carolina. Hi April, shout out. Sent me a message on Facebook and asked could I show some meal prep ideas for taking breakfast on the go, out the door on your way to work, or lunches that you can prep ahead and pack, or even ideas for dinner time meals. I like to take Saturday or Sunday just to spend a little time prepping some lunches. So Neil has to pack a lunch every day, and well, you don't have to.
No.
But I like for him to.
Yeah,
because,
she don't like it when I go out to eat.
Well, because it's healthier if we can make it from home and we know what's in it. It's also budget friendly.
Please don't swipe the card.
I beg him. So, also our two girls are adults, and they are not only, well, one of them's not in school right now. Our oldest daughter, she is still taking classes online, but our youngest has a break right now for the summer. But they are both working full-time jobs. And so they need to be able to take something so they don't go out every day of the week and spend their money. So you work hard for that money, you need to save it. So this is a good way to make sure you're eating a little healthier, as well as not spending so much money. It's budget friendly. So I'm gonna include right here the clips of me prepping the meat portions of these lunches. There's gonna be a burrito bowl, and there is Hawaiian chicken. Those are our two meals that we're gonna make several batches of. So watch here how we got that going. So I'm starting here with my first meat part of the dish that I'm gonna make. It's gonna be ground turkey, corn, black beans, some salsa. I'm gonna use taco seasoning. That's our homemade taco seasoning to season everything up. So just like a basic taco recipe that I'm gonna do with ground turkey, which is 93% lean, so a little healthier choice. Put a little olive oil in the pan, and I'm gonna start with getting the meat browned up. Then I'll add in the taco seasoning, 1 cup of salsa, and the 2 cans of corn and black beans, and I will rinse and drain those before they go in. So the next protein that I was making was Hawaiian chicken, and we're using store-bought teriyaki sauce and a can of pineapple chunks. And I only had about 3 breasts worth of chicken that we were going to be cooking up. And I started with just adding in some oil to my skillet, and then I just poured on the teriyaki sauce and coated both sides, and then I'm going to cook that up in that saute pan. And I'll add the pineapple in at the end and just get it all mixed up in that sauce, and that's what'll be added to the Hawaiian chicken bowls. So now we have our proteins all cooked up and ready for us to assemble. And then I have my Instant Pot insert right out here, and this has rice in it. So the great thing about an Instant Pot, and I love it, if you don't have one, if you have a rice cooker, you do it your way, or if you just need to make it on the stove top, make your rice on the stove. But if you have an Instant Pot, and we love ours, then this is the way you want to make your rice. And so I just have white long grain rice in here. You can use any kind of rice you want, whether it's white, brown, wild rice, jasmine, basmati. It doesn't matter, just use
Uncle Ben's?
whatever. Just use your kind of rice that you want. I will say that if you use a wild rice, whether in the Instant Pot or on the stovetop, it's gonna take you about double the amount of time to get it cooked. So just keep that in mind. These would even be good with quinoa. So if you're a quinoa person, then throw that in here and have that. That's a good healthy option. So what we've done is we purchased some like bento boxes from, these actually are meal prep boxes that came from Target. You can get them on Amazon in a couple of days. They can be delivered, and the prices are a little cheaper on Amazon, but not much. So you can find them at Target or Walmart too. I think we paid $10 for 10 containers. So the great thing about these, and make sure you check them out, and it says they're microwavable, they're freezer safe, they're dishwasher safe, they're BPA free. So all those good things. I'm just too cheap, to be honest, to purchase the glass containers with the lids. That's just too much. I'm not that extra.
Do they have bring home
Do they have
directions on them? Make sure you bring them home.
Well, and that would be the problem with the glass containers, wouldn't it? Neil doesn't bring anything home.
I do bring them home.
Like
It's just a little old.
Supposed to. So we want to make sure. So we've got our rice that we cooked in our Instant Pot, quick and easy. And then I'm just putting in, and Neil, this is going to be your job too. This is what you're going to help do. We're going to assemble meals, okay?
All right, I got it.
I can't separate those, you do that. So a little bit of rice, and then a little bit of the meat. Enough for one portion size. With them, I go ahead and package up enough for like the first couple of days at least for the Mexican rice bowls. I got guacamole, we showed you. So these containers, I think I got them for like 20 of them for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So I love those, and they're reusable. You wash them out, and then we even put these in the dishwasher, so they work fine. So I have a couple of guacamoles because Neil and Maddie love that. They all want cheese, so I'll make sure and have enough cheese for them. And then a couple of containers of salsa. You can even do containers of sour cream, but my crowd, they'll take the guacamole and be fine. They won't want the sour cream. And then we do up little bags of corn chips. So you can either use tortilla chips, or we just happen to have corn chips. I also take time on the weekends to go ahead and make up and prep some snacks. Or this could be actually a breakfast, and Neil ended up taking it for breakfast this week. So this that I'm layering is actually yogurt, pudding mix, and Cool Whip. My daughter Abby found this recipe online, and she made it, and it was so good. And because you can find all those ingredients low fat or sugar free, you can make it a little healthier versus using full fat or the regular sugar, which is what we've done. And so I can link that recipe down below. And I was just making some layered parfaits in those mason jars, and then we like to just take cups of yogurt, pack those up for folks. This is some Chex Mix my daughter Abby had made. I also pack up things like pistachio nuts in little bags, and go ahead and just have some things that are prepped ahead of time and made and ready to just grab and go. And you can see it doesn't take up a ton of room in our refrigerator. We just kind of stack it all back there, and there's a few more there behind. For joining me again this week. I hope you get some inspiration on how to meal prep for the week ahead. I hope that helps. And I also take this time on the weekend to not only meal prep for the week ahead, but to clean out our fridge. So the kitchen's a wreck. And that's kind of the trade-off of getting ready for the week ahead. Now you also have to deal with all the dishes from what you didn't eat out of the fridge or what you made on the weekend for the whole week. But it's worth it because Monday through Friday, you don't have to think about what needs to go out the door. It's already done for you. So I always am excited and feel better after I meal prep. So I hope this helps, and be looking for more videos like this. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up. That helps always for me to know what you like to see. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and we hope to see you back again. Thanks. Have a great week.